Spin Crypto. Picking up my lunch again, and I figured I'd do a quick video. Talk about Electroneum. Now, before we do that, obviously click the subscribe button so you can get all the best Electroneum news as it comes out right here on Spin Crypto. Now, Bitcoin, obviously, we got the China news every year in September. It seems like right around this time they come out and claim that they're banning Bitcoin, and they try to depress the price. They're constantly trying to depress the price, and I take it with a grain of salt. They manipulate. Somebody's manipulating. I don't know if it's specifically China or other people that are. There are many people that go out of their way to manipulate the price of Bitcoin. All right, and this is just one of the functions and features that they use. That China is going to ban Bitcoin, so I take it with a grain of salt. It's silly at this point. It's just silly. So don't even worry about it. It doesn't make a difference. Now, obviously, we're looking at a depressed price. I am kind of concerned in general, because if they keep pushing and pushing it, they're trying to depress it to bring it back down to that $30,000 range, that $20,000 range that we may have seen the top. And this was the dead cat bounce, and they're going to try to push it all the way back down. I don't know. Theoretically and mathematically, we should see a lift again in Bitcoin, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. But they do everything they can to back the train up so that they can get the better prices, get you to sell, and take your coins. Now, there's nothing wrong with trading. If you can sell at the top and then buy it back and earn some more, God bless you. You're a better person than I. I try. Whenever I try to do that, I don't always hit it. Sometimes I hit it, but I don't always hit it, and end up with less than I started with. So that happens maybe 30% of the time. You have to really follow it if you're going to do that. You have to be a trader. You have to really be on your toes at all times. Now, Electroneum, 6 days left. 6 days. And we're going to have the new upgrade for the blockchain, version 10 Aurora, go live. Now, if you're running a node, in other words, if you're using the GUI wallet or the CLI, make sure you upgrade if you can prior. And when you open it up, it'll automatically see your coins in version 9. It'll automatically swap them for you into version 10. So there won't be anything special that you'll have to do. If you have coins that are on a paper wallet, when you go to access them and bring them in, it'll automatically swap them for you. And version 10 is going to give us the foundation to be able to do a lot more with Electroneum, to put it more in a pro series of coins, functionality capable, so that the foundation will be there, so that if companies want to incorporate Electroneum, they can. I'm hoping that like Splinterlands and other coins other projects will be able to do more with Electroneum, where we can earn dark energy crystals and then save them as Electroneum. Hopefully they'll build that into Splinterlands. Splinterland's a great game. That's something that can be done. And then of course there'll be other things that'll come along. Now, as soon as the exchange, the blockchain upgrade happens, everybody's gonna be like, okay, now what? And the fact of the matter is, that just sets the framework. That just sets the foundation. It's what comes after the blockchain upgrade. So on Friday when it happens, and it's the 30th and the blockchain happens, and everybody's like, okay, now what? Well, now what means now we got to wait. So if you're thinking that you're going to see amazing rise just because the blockchain went live, don't kid yourself. All right. Yeah, it's exciting, and it'll be good that if it functions as it's supposed to, things will be nice. Then it's the period after that, as they start to announce integrations, as people start to use it, or companies start to use it in their environments, where we'll see a nice uptick. Okay, it'll then be available on a U.S. exchange or two, and we'll start to see that. Now the U.S. exchange will make a big difference, and I would expect that to have a benefit in the value of Electroneum, far more than just the blockchain itself going live. It's all behind the scenes type of stuff, and there's nothing there for anybody to notice, from the front end. It's all behind the scenes, and then it's the period after that will start to allow additional functionality, and then Electroneum will be able to then start incorporating some of the projects they've been sitting on for quite a long time, be able to make those go live. So that'll be great. Now, what was it? Rick there says smart contracts. All right, so there is no virtual machine being installed in Electroneum. There's no smart contract functionality in the new blockchain. All right. However, the new blockchain allows it to work with smart contracts. So if somebody wants to, let's say, build something on Ethereum or on Hive, or on a lot of these different type of infrastructure coins, they will now be able to do that. And Electroneum can then be incorporated into smart contracts. All right. There's no virtual machine being installed in Electroneum. There's no smart contract functionality being installed into Electroneum. All right, being an open environment and something that's more classical that everybody can interact with allows it now to be able to be used with smart contracts, and that would then allow folks to start using Electroneum, or start incorporating it into smart contract environments. So don't mistake yourself. Don't think that there's smart contract capability directly in the blockchain release. It's not. All right, it's not. All right, it's going to be smart contract capable at that point. All right, let's see. Yeah, ledger. So once the ledger, once the blockchain is live, they can then create. Electroneum can then create the code for the ledger. They can then submit it. Submission usually takes a few months. And the nice thing now, see, prior, if Ledger was to have incorporated it prior, they would not put it on Ledger Live. In other words, you would still be using the Electroneum wallet, and you would use the Ledger to sign off, to produce your signature for your transactions. Now, with the new blockchain, the code can be written so that they can literally incorporate it into Ledger Live, and it can now be a broadcastable item, installable code in the Ledger Live system, so you can see it with your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and all that, which is far better of a solution. These are the types of things that the new blockchain will allow, gives a foundation for. So, by the time you write the code and you get it approved, 6 months is realistic. I'm with you, crypto man. It could be as little as 4 months, but 6 months is definitely realistic. Let's see what else we got here. Um, hey, our buddy Kent McCraskey says Electroneum's going to the moon. Pack your bags and get ready for liftoff. Good for you, pseudo Kent McCraskey. Let's see here. ETN and a CBDC pair. That's possible. Now, the when it comes to the British Pound Foundation, um, what I'd like to say is that I have a feeling it's going to be significantly better than we think it's going to be in regards to CBDC and the British Pound Foundation. That has nothing to do with Electroneum. Now, having said that, the people that are, let's say, that they're gonna be making a system, the British Pound Foundation, and if they had to choose coins that would be initially interactive with it, it's possible that they could, select things like Quant, Electroneum, Ripple, and make those the the first solutions to interact. But once the coin's out there, it can be put into any exchange and exchanged out to anybody, to any coin. So I don't know what the benefit will be to Electroneum, if at all any, besides the general gravitas of being part of it in some way, shape, or form. So the British Pound Foundation in general, I think, is going to be a lot bigger than we think it will be, or that we're assuming. But I just don't know what that's going to do for Electroneum. So we'll see. I don't know. It's a good question. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We got Rick out there, Crypto Man, Yassine, and of course Pseudo Kent. So we appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna go get my lunch. I got myself a burger, custom crafted hamburger, and I think Janice got some chicken. It's a chicken salad or something. Not chicken salad, a salad with chicken tenders in it or something. I don't remember. What do I know? Hey guys, stay strong. Keep an eye on your Electroneum, because the exchanges are definitely going to bring some value. And I'm going to talk to you guys again. It's all good stuff. And don't forget, the most important thing that you can do, you have to be able to do this.